his answer would be, but I thought I would just ask him.
What was the question?
Just a second. I'm going to catch it.
Yeah.
Where it is? You guys want to go for a walk? Yeah, let's do that.
Are you guys a part of his team too, or? And I kind of want to follow. Are you guys asking questions too, or? Are you guys like the press then, is what it is?
Substitute driver.
Oh, okay.
If we ever need in Iowa, I appreciate that.
I'm fine.
We'll take you up on that. Actually, that's great.
Sorry? I'm fine.
They may come up. Actually. I appreciate that. That'd be great. Hey, do you want to walk with us?
Yeah.
What's his? How do you pronounce his name?
Vivek, rhymes with cake.
Vivek.
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 Yeah.
Vivek. I kind of want to walk with you guys, but I don't want to intrude on something I'm not supposed to be a part of.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not the person to ask.
I know he is, but he's busy.
Well, no, I think you can ask Trisha.
Trisha, can I walk with you guys?
Yeah, of course.
I have a couple questions, just for fun.
Yeah.
You taking some notes?
No, I just have my notebook just in case. But
I love it.
no, I just met him like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me he was running for president.
I
That
saw
was
it.
it,
I was there when you met him. Yeah.
I never met him before, so
That's cool. Have you heard of him?
nope, never, never. But it's pretty cool though. That I like hearing people's stories and what they do and their purpose. And I was gonna ask him what his purpose was. I think. Yeah, being in a position like president, I mean, you're in a position, you're commander or chief, you know? So being able to dictate to people, I got to hear someone's purpose. If I can relate to it or if I can stand by it, then obviously you've got I'm not too much into politics, but
Yeah.
I do like that stuff, knowing people more than I do of like the other stuff, so.
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel the same way, honestly.
Yeah. What do you do?
Drives people. I run an AI company.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I actually used AI to come up with the questions that I was going to ask.
No kidding.
No, not
It's like
joking.
ChatGPT?
I just use the Snapchat just because I don't have the Chat GPT on my phone.
Yeah, okay.
I do use an app called Captions. I do some marketing, so
Oh, cool.
I use that to come up with the captions and kind of video scripts and everything like that. But but I do options, and I do like Nvidia, Google. I'll be day trading those because they're really the volatility with those stocks because of like their investments with AI is just like crazy.
It's all over the place right now.
Yeah. So what company do you work for then?
So it's my own company. It's called Pearl Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that over there in Ohio then?
No, I'm actually based in New York City.
Oh, nice.
I'm an old friend of Vic's. I just came in for the day.
Oh, wow. Where'd you guys meet at?
I'm sorry?
Where'd you guys? Yeah.
We actually met in college.
Nice.
Yeah. We were, he was a freshman and I was a sophomore, and we were in philosophy class together. and-
Philosophy. Ooh.
Yeah, we were like
That would have been fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
One of the questions I was gonna ask him was what one of his favorite books.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
I guess I could ask you that too. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book?
Or a couple, I guess.
I don't know if I'm good at favorites. I just read this book called The Year of Magical Thinking by Jen Gideon.
Okay.
Have you ever...
Nope. But
It's an amazing book. It's very sad. It's nonfiction. It is about...
Am I supposed to follow you guys in there or?
I feel like it's a reporter there. It's probably fun for you.
Yeah, true. I'm not a reporter. I don't think I need a license for that, do I? Just a person, right? Yeah. They get paid for just getting questions and putting it on media, right?
Well, my point though is that like, if reporters are there, it's not private.
Perfect. Thank you for that. That's why you're here, right?
Right. Yeah. Well.
That's awesome. Well, I seen that he was at 2 colleges, Yale and Harvard.
Yeah.
Which one did you go to? Or
Quick research.
I told you I had to because I was like, all right. Because he told me, and then I was like, if I'm there, I'll ask a couple questions.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Together freshman year.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never met anyone that went to Harvard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a prestigious college. I heard a lot about it. Never thought about it. Like, never met anyone that went there or did anything like that. It's a big deal, though. So, and you studied philosophy there?
I studied math there. Actually. Yeah. You went to college right here?
I went to a community college in Ottumwa, and I went for In Ottumwa. It's like
Ottumwa, okay.
about 2 hours away from here. I went for graphic design and like interactive media, so I did that. And then I stopped going to college and then I started working full time as a car salesman. And then now I moved up here. I did sales up here, and then actually a couple weeks ago just quit so I could do full time my marketing business. I own a tattoo. I do a couple things, but it's like I'm learning is what it is. But I like learning, and I love my purpose. This is my thing. I love asking people what their purpose is. Putting people on their purpose. Yeah, I love it though because a lot of people, and I think one of the things I read about him too was with like the younger generation about loving this country and stuff like that. I think something like having been served for 6 months before they vote. I didn't take a look at all the everything about all that stuff, but I was like, well, I agree with it a lot because a lot of people nowadays, especially from the people I'm around, misguided or they're lost because they don't know what to do. Like I just went to lunch with a girl and I was like, yeah, she's going to school for psychology. She's like, but I don't know what I want to do after school. I'm like, shouldn't you know that? But I don't know. Yeah.
I'll pay for you.
Yeah. And it's a question that you ask yourself as you're a kid, because it's something that you kind of pick up when you're around other people too, and that's why I like philosophy, because it makes you ask those questions about yourself while you're going through your everyday life, and being able to ask those questions to yourself when you're not around other people kind of determines that for when you are with other people. It all matters. Yeah. So I actually just read like Marcus Aurelius, meditation. Yeah. But what I do actually is my journal, and I'll be writing down like my affirmations and goals and just all that stuff on like a daily basis. And yesterday was actually like my 1 year mark of doing that for myself. So I think it's impressive. I like learning about other people and seeing what they do. It's a big deal. And you see this. I like learning about people and being able to see what it is. Everyone's good. I do it too. Right. It's so cool. It just goes in its own direction. It's never like a straight path. It just flows. Which I like. This is a
So that'll be great.
Like it's cool to be able to see like that. Like I'm from Detroit and being able to be there and move around a little bit throughout my life. It's like every place has got their own culture, but then they're all related in like a brand aspect. So it's cool to be able to see that and then see like the little details. Not always something, but they're always kind of similar in a way. But yeah, same thing with families. Yeah. It's pretty cool though, but I think that's what's beautiful about it, is being able to communicate that with one another, share it, and then also do something authentic. It's pretty cool. I love that. I want to travel the world. No, I don't want to. I will travel the world and just speak to people. Like millions of people is what I think, what I know. But throughout my life, I've always questioned things, and being able to question the things that I question, I feel like other people have the same questions, and sometimes they don't actually go through with actually looking into those questions to answer them for themselves. Like we talked about, people are always confused, and maybe giving them the clarity that they need in order to maybe that'll propel them into doing the things that it gives them fulfillment with their lives. That's what I like. I like seeing people happy doing the things that like this guy is doing something that maybe people told him he wasn't able to be a president. And I know it's expensive to do it for sure. And maybe he needs some funding and he's got to do that stuff. But then he believes in himself enough to be able to do it, even though people tell him that he shouldn't. He knows deep down like, hey, this is what I want to do. And the same thing with the stuff that you're doing with it. Going to Harvard, well, one, you had to study, I'm sure, a lot and do a lot in order to prepare yourself to even put yourself in a position to be there. But like, you've always been chasing after something, and everyone is. Usually it's something granted as a kid that we had, that we grow up, and you get to see the differences of the people that have it and know what it is because they remind themselves, and then the people that don't. Because I think that's one thing, like with younger generations, my generation, everything like that, is we're misguided because we don't have that. Like we don't have like an owner's manual on ourselves. Like an owner's manual on ourselves. Yeah. And that's a big deal because if we know who we are, then we know what we're gonna do too. So I don't know. Yeah. And then once you do that, then everyone's, I want to be happy. And happiness, it's a duty. Like when you do the things, everyone talks about it when you're young. Do something that you can do that you don't feel like you're working, right? And that's really good when we're kids, and it's something that, right, exactly. You hear it all the time, but nowadays I feel like people don't have like the encouragement or like discipline for themselves to be able to give that to themselves. It's a beautiful thing that. Yeah. Big tap. Yeah. I like that. Because there's like a negative and a positive way to look at that word too. So yeah. So with the AI stuff, I'm interested in that. That market. Really. Right, the last 8 months, I would say, since they released that. I would say it was around November, December, when I started to see more about it. Hey, good enough, but yeah, but what made you want to get into that?
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I saw this movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, because obviously that's like a big. I mean, it's a wave now. It's like growing in size too, obviously, because we're learning more about it and it's propelling that way. It's really interesting to learn about because I've never been into that stuff, and then now that it's growing so much, it's like very hard not to be if you're involved on social media or just really any type of it's everywhere. So it's pretty cool. What do you think all going?
We're running to something.
I think like Elon Musk is very precise with the way that he describes it. I think like it could be like a scary thing. I don't like to look at things as scary because it's like I don't really like thinking about it negatively, just because it puts some like shade on you for feeling that way. But it's definitely something that you have to think about.
Okay, cool. Have a good afternoon.
But I do think it's pretty interesting that we're being able to use tools like that for ourselves to be able to, for like society and stuff. Because it'll knock out a lot of time, just like the calculator, right? It knocked out a lot of time that you had to do with calculating things, computers, like all of that stuff. It like enhances us to be able to do more things. And I think this is another tool that we'll be able to do and use in order for us to. At the end of it, I mean, I don't see why solving most, if not all, of the problems of the world could be solved by something with aid of technology. I mean, we built it for that reason. So, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't keep going in that direction. I'm interested to see. I'm going to be here to see it either way, hopefully. But I'm interested to see because obviously if I'm there to be able to see it, I'm benefiting from it in one way or another. And if it's already implemented in almost everywhere that we don't even think about, I mean, you probably do because you're involved in the space.
Yeah, I think
Right. What things do you think we could be using it for that we're not yet? Because that's your vision, right?
yeah, I think so. That's a good question. I think the biggest little thing fruit
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I can be back in a
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Asking for help and everything, yeah, and just being able to come to the sources.
Yeah.
Gonna cut that out. Kind of cut out that middleman and having to worry about all that.
Yeah, it's true.
You go to the bookstore. I feel like all the books.
That's impressive. Yeah. How do you feel about that? With like, I know like the shorts and everything like that. There's been a lot of controversy about like people cutting videos short and like misguiding maybe the messages because of that. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's
I think the more
Yeah, let's hear that one. I like that one.
maybe
Yeah. It sounds like the event last night was super interesting with the like receiver. I don't know there. I wasn't there, but
meeting with splicing stuff, so
that's a fire
seeing is no longer believing, right? So when someone says something stupid,
that's like a fun visual.
but we don't quite know that at some level.
I
Even
did
though
notice
we
the
like
cafe
we're
where
very
you
good
stopped
with
it
the way things
kind of
spread,
spontaneously.
shape, we don't act as like
There was like a cave and a
people
horse
lose
washing like framed.
But maybe
Yeah.
if everybody
Got
would
some
put
footage.
together
I have
like
video
very
film
compelling
I
fake
could
videos
watch
with
it.
like bulletproof evidence of some sex scandal or some, someone said this thing that it didn't actually happen, and we get used to that, then maybe it moves us back.
I know that
having
can
to trust each other.
Right.
That's legit too.
Could we get?
I would like that.
Because
I would like
we
that.
should trust each other. That's the only way we know it was true to begin with.
Well, it's the only way we'll grow too, is honestly. That's literally it. Because I mean, if we're not communicating and on the same page, then I don't think that I mean, we can, but not to like our best ability, you know? If we're all on the same page and doing it like that, then do you imagine how fast and how well things will get along? That's Mike, and I would love it if I'm able to witness that is where everyone's getting along. I know someone told me, they were like, yeah, that's not probable, that's not like something that's realistic to think that like everyone would be able to get along and do it like that. But I'm like, why? I don't understand why. Like, why am I able to think that way and think that it's just, I don't know. Like people told me like that's impossible to happen. Like, yeah, it would be impossible to happen if I was never able to communicate that and believe in it.
Well, I think it goes to the question of what is your, why is it hard? Why is it hard to get along? And trust is a really big part of it.
Yeah.
And trust, and some of it is the cynical view would be that some of it is that there actually is competition for limited things in this world. But I don't believe it's actually most for myself because I think there's.
Yeah, he put truth. Yeah.
Truth and trust. Truth and trust, yeah. Truth is hard. Well, that goes the other part of it. I think it's very easy for us to live in our own versions of the truth.
Yeah.
Precisely because it's so easy. Well, it can be hard to communicate. It's easy to sort of go down some rabbit hole where your understanding of the world is different enough from someone else's that there's a large chasm to cross there.
Yeah.
And you seem like a man who's very good at crossing that chasm. But
I like it.
Yeah.
Even though it's like I feel like it's a very sensitive spot for a lot of people to cross, but it's like that's where development, I feel like that's where most development is made, is on like that part of things.
When you say development, you mean like personal development? Or
well,
cultural?
personal and cultural, honestly, is because if we avoid a problem and don't ever think about it, then we'll never be able to solve it. But if we're involved in it and we put ourselves in that place, then we'll be able to solve the problem. It's just, and for a lot of things, it's a very sensitive thing because maybe someone is hurt because of it, right? Like even like this stuff in here at this museum. I've never even been here, but I just seen some swastikas and stuff like that. That's a big deal. Like that's something that you definitely have to embrace and kind of go about in order for you to fix a problem, because it's just like if you don't, then it's never gonna be. It'll happen again. It's what it's gonna do.
Right.
So personal and cultural. Yeah.
Right. And you're saying there's kind of growth to be able to deal with those things. Ultimately comes across with this chapter.
Right. Yeah.
No,
and it's
I
a beautiful
agree.
thing. It's fun.
It is a beautiful.
And what
thing.
is life if you don't ever question things and then kind of come across the things that, and it's okay because you're allowed to do it and you're allowed to apologize if you were wrong and change the way you think and update it. And that's the best part about it is that maybe that's like, I was wanting to ask some questions and I was like, well, I seen some stuff on the internet, and then the girl told me, don't ask that question because I'm like, well, what if I read it and then I ask him and he answers it, and I'm like, yeah, I like that, and I changed my opinion because of it, and I'm like, that's the whole point of it, and that's why we communicate. I think nowadays with the internet, it's a little harder because a lot of people get offended really easily, but
Totally.
I'm okay with being offended sometimes because that's usually when I question the way that I think maybe I'm wrong. So
Well, I mean, it sounds like you're very comfortable with that discomfort, which allows you to be a starting point. That.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're heading out, huh?
But now, let's talk about that.
yeah, what was your name again?
Neil, what's his name? Jacob. I love the way you think about it. Neo.
Okay. Yeah, Neil, yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah, very awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything goes well. Are you guys traveling around a lot, like together, or what?
They are doing traveling around the country.
You just jumped on board for this time?
for a couple days.
Do you have like a LinkedIn or something? I could.
Yeah, I'll give you my